can't have another good game.
Yeah.
There's so many requests.
Yeah, I'm about to.
I'm two on one day on my third. I was too broke, now I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift. I'm a boy, so what? And I'm a gangster. And you a what? Man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. And all you rappers looking like a lunch line. Right now, need crew up right now, cause we two up right now. Ooh, up right now.
Hopefully, you get the ball first.
Well, I wonder why they don't do no coin toss.
I think they only do it in overtime for some reason.
It'd be nice if that shit played the whole game.
The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel.
You're getting the ball first, good.
They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
we ain't letting you run pass ever again.
Bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green
light. We ain't having that this time.
Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
First carry for James Conner, and he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed for great penetration as they stuffed that one.
You shouldn't have got some yards.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The Steelers, of course, had all the questions lingering with Le'Veon Bell. Tip of the cap to James Conner. He really has filled in nicely.
He prepared himself as if he were going to be the starter right from week 1. And I got to see him in preseason, and you saw a little bit of everything. His ability to run inside, also run to the perimeter, catch the ball out of the backfield. And how about his season opener against Cleveland? They didn't win the game, but he played awfully well, 135 yards rushing, and he helped close out a big win at Tampa Bay in Week 3 on Monday Night Football with some nice runs down the stretch.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
Oh.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. So that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Roethlisberger will hand
Oh,
it
he
off.
fell.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard
That's a first.
line. That one
Oh,
good for 10
inches.
yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Here's Connor. Past midfield. 30, the 20, 10, and into the
Get out
end
of here.
zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
65 yards.
Extra point attempt.
All right, this is your
here.
downfall right here.
What?
Oh, you got it. Wow.
Point
Play
after,
down the
right
middle.
down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
7-0 in the first.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man is Hill. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Mm-hmm.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10.
Oh, my boy.
The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze. And this one is incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Ready. We're waiting.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And nearly an
Oh, should have
interception
been mine.
here on their opening
No.
drive.
Should
But
have been
instead,
mine.
3rd down. Charles,
Should have
already
been
trailing
mine.
by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Quiet offense at work.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
Oh, don't touch it.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Stupid.
The
Isaac
Pittsburgh
wants to play you in
Steelers,
this
They are in a fight for the AFC North, a
sometime.
fight for their playoff
How's it?
lives. But
Yeah.
if they find themselves playing in
Does it?
January, they might look back to that Week 15 win over New England as
Why
really
you
the thing
think
that
you can
got them
beat
over
me?
the top.
And remember, that
Maybe.
stopped a 3-game losing streak. And when you talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers fighting for their lives to go to the playoffs, they fought in that game against New England, got off the deck, and they came out swinging and played really, really well.
I should have did
So
another
they go down,
formation. What am I
qualify
doing?
for the playoffs, win the AFC North, and if they're dangerous, that will be the game. I agree with you totally.
It's like they're running it.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And that's complete to Jesse James.
Oh, get his ass.
And now look at this.
Fumble.
Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh.
This is picked up by the Saints.
No way.
And hindsight's always 20/20.
What? They'll challenge it. What are you doing? There's nothing to
Well,
challenge.
yeah, right. That's bullshit.
Man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky. And you see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know.
Wait, what are you doing?
And we've seen it because we've been
You can't. There's nothing to challenge.
in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he is
I lost a yard.
In the backfield.
I hate
Down
running.
He goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And a short gain down to about the 33. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Wow.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the
Let the yard field goal.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Don't return that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine
did different formation.
When a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
They go play action here on first down.
That was a good one.
Coming and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. Rolling to his right.
No!
A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down.
Should have hit stick that.
He found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
Now Roethlisberger into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late,
that's the wrong dude this last play.
Sure enough,
last time I did this one.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 45.
Like that thing.
So after the INT, it's Brees. He'll buy some time right. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson.
No, that's crazy.
23 yards on the play. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there because
I'm bad, Ingram.
and give any quarterback different looks, It takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football. And that's worked for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now Breeze.
Oh!
It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for the
That was a good catch. I want to see that again.
Thomas from 19 yards away. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6.
Man.
Will Lutz on for the point after. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
It's a good game so far.
Yeah.
Lutz now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
What are you?
And the Steelers set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Though.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
It's like a running play.
Be careful about being too cautious because now
Ooh,
you can't
good.
run any offense at all.
That was a good juke.
See how they attack him here. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Stop these runs. Ridiculous.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a toss. This is Connor. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. After
Inches.
a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Fullback try and push the
the fullback.
First down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Use your fullback.
Only get 2 there, but that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Connor. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
All right.
Looks like they're
Gotta get him back to the nickel. We gotta stop you, man. Running too much.
Took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They run with Connor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I don't want to.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Toss play, Connor. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now they'll run it on the toss. Room to run inside the 40.
Oh.
And finally, wrestled down at the 11. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Connor, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And they'll go on the ground. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Now they'll run it on the toss. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man. You just
that was close.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short.
Oh.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The football going back to the New Orleans Saints. I wanted to ask you, Charles, for the Saints, how you think they stack up against the other teams near the top of the NFC, the Rams, the Bears. Where do you think they figure in?
Well, they can score well enough that if the Rams set a heavy pace, they can go out and they can score with them and stay right there. They have enough defense that if Chicago makes it a low-scoring defensive affair, they got enough defense to win that way. So my answer in short order is they stack up with anyone. In a lot of ways, I think everyone has to figure out they stack up with New Orleans. Because at the end of the day, Drew Brees is calling plays for the New Orleans Saints and throwing the football downfield. He could be the difference in any big game.
And maybe they have a little extra motivation with the way their season ended last year against Minnesota. Now Brees throwing on 2nd down. And a hit loose. It's incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Here's Brees. He's got Smith here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34
it's the 4th?
here.
Oh, shit.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Damn.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
He dropped it.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Oh, shit. Like you're running it.
But that one incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
What was the block? Man.
Stop right around the 25.
Why did my dude throw to your dude?
I don't know.
Green Bay for Chicago. Happiness rained down on the field. The Bears claiming the NFC North title, but one Bear took his celebration to an extreme. I know you saw this.
Yes, I certainly did. Charles Leno Jr.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
Wow, he caught that? Oh, I thought you got it.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
That was my ball, bro.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
This is Ingram on
I didn't like that.
10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Trying to lay one up deep.
Damn.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds
close.
left on the clock. And offensively, they'll take
I had
the
to swap
timeout
that
with 6
shit.
seconds left in the second quarter. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And Lutz's kick is good. They will take the lead at 13-2.
You might need that. That might hurt me.
Drive-ins in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping.
I know, that was dirty. I'm sorry.
Out in front.
So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
That worked okay, but in order to get the separation
I was messed up. My bad. That's my fault.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Fumble.
Comes loose.
Yeah.
And it looks like Steeler football.
What?
Yeah.
You
baby.
look at the guy
Yeah,
who brought it
baby.
up and said, geez,
Yeah, Mark Ingram. Damn it.
Yeah,
That's fake.
That's not, baby.
Man, this is a close game. We can't let this happen.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
And there we saw one
Man,
of the blitzing during a run
wide open.
you get out of your gaps. You don't
Good
fit
hit
the
stick.
run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Again, it's counter, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
You might have to kick it too.
A give to the fullback on the dive.
Get him!
And he's going to have
What the hell was that? Oh, that's some bullshit. You know what?
good enough to move the sticks.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on.
I'm mad.
You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen.
What is
Trucks
that?
route.
That's bullshit.
Did they
That's
reference watching
bullshit.
the fullback? And he slipped to and picked up a first down.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Steelers
I can't believe that.
18 yards there.
I know anytime you watch a team
I'm
run the
upset.
ball really well,
Big
there's a
time.
pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows the offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Cameron Jordan with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
No.
And that is going to sail right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara.
Damn.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, man, that hurt him.
Gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Steelers play dirty. They play dirty. Ref fined them $300K.
Did he?
No. No, he's all right.
On 2nd down, here's Bree.
1-on-1, can't win.
And they get him down, but not before he takes
That's a tall dude. Your defender, your quarterback has nothing on him.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less
1-on-1 again, baby.
Let me get it. Let me get it.
No! Get him! Get it! Get your fast down there! Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh.
Take 6, baby.
And he's in for 6. Steeler touchdown.
Damn!
Take 6, baby.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is
stupid.
wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great
Oh,
mysteries,
shit.
but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you
I threw it too low. What was I doing?
After
Trying
this,
to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
you said what?
I threw it too
So
low.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Let's get this.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20.
Man, I should have kneeled it if I knew I wasn't going to make that.
At the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. To let him
and he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Stephon Tuitt, the
I went to go
former
throw
Notre
it.
Dame man, in there to sack him for a loss of 6. They go play action for Ingram. Now Breeze. Leaping, and he makes the grab. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
This might be a dumb play.
able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going
It was.
that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And they knocked away and incomplete.
Let me get the ball back, Kyle.
Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the
You hear your
quarter.
crowd.
Huh?
You hear your crowd.
Yeah, they're booing.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. And
Trying to hit him, man. You seen that?
he's brought down.
I tried to go for that fumble. Hit.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead.
Because the ball was on his right arm.
I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
There it is.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Nah, that's safety.
Picked. A critical error.
No, that ain't safety.
Tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially
Now,
with a lead.
if I came out and ran back in the end zone, yeah, that's a safety.
Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful
Man.
that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I tried.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And
Get the
incomplete there. A nice hit.
He swat that ball down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Man, come on, that's dirty. Yeah, act like he's playing basketball, dude. He's about to dunked it right out of my hand, man. You ain't seen that.
The Saints on
What you
3rd
talking
down.
about, Kyle?
Not good. 0 for 4 thus far.
Oh,
This is 3rd
man.
and 10. Now a play fake. Breeze.
That's a pick.
And he can't come up with
Come
a pick.
on.
Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They start with a give to counter, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time
Maybe a
they get him
different
behind the
formation.
line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. He finds an opening past the 40.
Oh my God.
Chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
That's stupid.
And into the end zone.
Can't believe that.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His
let's
second
go.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to add
that's
on to
good.
their lead. Extra point right down the middle.
There's
And the
still
decision
comeback
to just
here,
kick
still
the extra
alive.
point lines up successful. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, flag.
Oh, shit, I got a flag.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that.
Wow, I start from the 40.
It just doesn't feel right, does
Yeah,
it?
no.
Plus you're giving up
Wow, that's like recovering an onside kick.
Alright.
They've got
Yeah,
good
that's
starting
play.
field position as they come up here 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Wow.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And no, it's incomplete.
Damn.
It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because
now
get
you're
thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Demario Davis there on the stop.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
You don't like this formation, do you?
On 3rd down. That's Connor. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is
Got
that he
this.
doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So with that miss, Charles, you have to figure their fate. It might be sealed.
Yeah, you needed 2 scores. So you take the field goal first and then worry about getting the ball back. But that may not matter now.
Breeze now on 1st down.
Get the hell out of here. You didn't even jump for it. Man.
Off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football
That's stupid.
at the 28-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
It's Connor as they stay on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A lot of bulk out there, as you might expect, on that D-line to try to stop the run on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, holding
That's not
by
first.
Smith-Schuster. And a quick slant
It
is
is.
exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw.
Wide open.
Complete to Smith-Schuster.
Damn.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Thank you.
A big play there.
Thank you.
62 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Come back.
And I come back.
Kick this one away.
Come back. Watch.
You bring that out of the end
zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
You can't come back from that.
And now the Saints
Coming back.
Set to trot out there.
You
and
can't.
last time,
Watch.
16 points. You have to get 2 touchdowns.
And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
And that's caught inside the 30.
No, what are you doing? Don't run into him.
Down to the 24-yard line. And now the first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As he'll get a chance.
Why did you run into him? That made me mad.
The first down. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Breeze now. And now he'll tuck it and run. Now Breeze lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
We got it. We did. Oh, jeez, that was close.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Well, they
Lucky
do a lot of
dog.
steps had to happen here. They
Good
got step
sitcom.
on the touchdown.
Yeah.
You need a 2-point conversion here,
You
don't
need
you?
this.
I know. I'm going to get the onside kick, too. This is the comeback. I need two-point conversions. I need a touchdown, another 2-point conversion to catch up to you.
Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. To throw is Breeze. They'll roll him out right. And that one is caught. So they can
Oh, boy. A lot of hostility. Right there.
If I get it, it's over.
Get it!
Right.
Dad.
You're right.
I need the 2-point conversion. I don't think it. Dad.
He's back to throw.
Oh.
Incomplete here. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to.
Oh, should have do it.
Well there. And it's often hard after you've played really
well. Man.
And then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
They'll look to throw.
Darn. Get the hell out of here.
It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
I might lose by 2.
Got to get back into focus here. Get the first.
They just need to catch this one. I got to throw it low.
Look to throw. And Gibbs got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock stops here with
I might have to do the Drew Brees signature.
So 1st and 10 at the 38.
What's that?
You'll find out. If I'm going to win this, that's how I'm going to have to do it.
Back to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Come on, baby.
Nice gain, 13
Come on, baby.
time and another first down.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got one timeout left.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Now
this is intense. It has to be on this play. This has to be the one.
Line of scrimmage again, the 25.
Overtime. Hopefully.
Back to throw. And on this one, he'll get to the 15.
Come on, baby.
Right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Now they've got to signal that field goal unit, and they have to sprint out there in a hurry.
And this is always difficult on the snapper because his heart rate is way up there. He's got to calm himself enough to make an
No!
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Oh.
They take a shot at the
4th and inches. We got to go for it. Oh, Dad.
One score
This is it, buddy.
I got to go for it. This is it, all right. Now I got to rely on my dude, man. I'm looking at him.
Now Breeze got to have this one.
No!
It's over, buddy.
It's over.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Steelers are close to finishing off this football game.
Hail Mary.
It's on me, buddy.
You going for it? Yes, you are. Oh boy, I don't want my linebackers to get you. No, stay back. Oh no! He was gone. Man, that was close, ain't it?
You're lucky.
What did you think about that onside kick?
That was good. That was good. Carolina. Alright.
Alright.
That's a good game though, buddy.
I know.
I'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
Love you, man.
Love you, night.
Good night.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on
Damn it.
Till next time, we say close. So long from the Bayou.
I know, Breeze, you didn't get to do your signature, baby. Dude, that would have been awesome if I would have. It works. His signature is unstoppable. I tried my hardest. Too many turnovers. I can't believe Ben got 46 yards on it. And then I wasn't looking at my downs either, my 4th and whatever. I didn't look at that. Yeah, I had 40 rushing yards. Well, I'm gonna try to hurry up through this music and Ultimate Team, baby. Gotta watch me do the playoffs and all that. And I'm gonna keep trying to talk over the music, but it's not gonna work. I like listening to music, but yeah, I can't talk over it. Hurry up! Come on! I just need to start up the game. and then I'll go blue screen. Come on. Blue screen. I don't want to turn it off. All right, now we're loading. You need to get to bed.
Hello, everybody. Coach here, welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. It's the NFL on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Dak, I want you to keep the ball.
And they'll run it here. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Jimmy Graham.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Graham displays.
Too fucking nasty, dude.
What a grab at the 8. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jimmy Graham, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that
All
position
right,
as a
man.
fallback. Throw it to
If you're ever going to verse me on Ultimate Teams,
Not at all.
you're going to
This
have to
guy can
cover
make
Jimmy
plays,
Graham.
And that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
'Cause that's my dude. He's too good.
Extra point try now for Walsh.
Dude, why can't it go this slow on online? And I think I missed it. I
It's
did.
no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this
did I win my
quarter. For us
auction?
up
I
here in
didn't
the
check
booth,
that
it's been
out
fun
either.
to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who
Oh, I
play
thought he ran
fantasy,
it.
they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. He got 29 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus
Oh, wait,
a
not
zone
that play.
defense,
Fuck that.
find the holes where guys are available.
There we go.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Carr now to throw. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Can't believe I missed.
Goes for 24 yards.
Stupid, man.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there.
A weird shame.
But
I'm
don't break
Peyton in
them
that.
bending too much.
Betting.
I think that they are. To me,
It's
it'd
just
be like
the
playing
Chiefs.
basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance.
But you're
so they can't
trash.
just run it right down your throat.
Supposed to be better than that.
Ron Parker there to make the tackle.
Ingram's better than Lynch, man. Way better. Faster. His carry sucks. Just not by much.
Coming up and making the big time play.
His catching's better, too.
On 2nd down, Washington.
Oh, man.
Get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short.
Oh, they might go for it.
They decided to throw the football. Incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Tavecchio puts this one through, and that'll move them back within 6 now. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you
Come on, Antonio Brown.
Timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
Julian Edelman gets ready to take the field again here on offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is.
Hey, Jimmy Graham, you ready for this?
But good thought. Well, Prescott here to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Yeah, Edelman, you're good on the low passes, but it might be double coverage. Nope, he's blitzing.
Rolling to his left. Steps away to his left. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's it.
Now the Raiders going to
Loss.
burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed
We'll
to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Looks like fumble.
And they'll go on the ground. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
Get the fuck out of here.
And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. If they keep stringing.
After review of the play, the running on the field is reversed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. The linebacker, Derek Johnson, in on the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Prescott now, option right. He can run for it, and he will. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
All right, guys. In the stream.